Hello, everybody. This is my map assignment. So I decided to do a Sunday normal day for me. This is what I always do on Sundays, pretty much with my family. So my first stop is obviously my house. We leave my house in the morning in Chino, and go to Disneyland. So our first stop would be to Phil's Coffee. Normally we get some coffee in the morning before we walk into Disneyland. So that would be our first stop. And then that's in Fullerton. That's the closest one to Disneyland. Then we go to the Pixar Pals parking structure. It is the newer structure at Disneyland. It is really cute. I love this structure. If we get there before 11, then we're able to park over there. And we like to make a game of what row or what level we're going to park on. And then after we go park, we will ride the train and we'll get into Disneyland. I'm sure a lot of you have been to Disneyland, so this is what Main Street looks like if you've never been. Normally it's a lot busier than that picture I found. After we get into Disneyland, we tend to go to our main, or the rides that'll take a little bit longer because we're there earlier in the morning. So the first stop we're going to go to is Mickey's Runaway Railway, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, I should say. And that's over in Toontown. So we'll go from over here all the way to the back of the park. That's like the last stop in the park. After we do that, we're going to go to Dumbo. My kid likes Dumbo a lot, so we like to ride and go up and down a lot on the Dumbo ride. And then we'll walk over a little closer. So Dumbo's over here, and then we'll go to Mad Tea Party, which is the spinning teacups, which is sometimes fun. Sometimes it's not fun if you get too dizzy. Then we'll go to Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is my favorite movie of all time, so we like to go on that ride together. And they're all kind of close to each other, so we don't have to walk a lot. After Alice, we tend to need a little lunch break at this time, so we'll go over to Rancho del Zacola. It's our favorite place to eat. They have really good street corn here. They have big chicken that we like to share, and it's like half of a chicken, and we were able to share that and have lunch. And then after that, so that's our walk from over here, and then we are going to go from here all the way to Winnie the Pooh. That's my baby's favorite ride, so we go on that for him. He likes to see Pooh and all the honey, and he likes to say honey, honey, honey the whole ride. So, and there's obviously lots of honey. If you didn't know, there's lots of honey in there because Winnie the Pooh likes honey. After that, we will be going over to California Adventure. The first stop in California Adventure is Monsters, Inc. That is one of our favorite rides. I mean, these pretty much are the normal rides that we go on when we go to Disneyland, but that one's a fun one. If the line's not too long, we'll go on that one. And then my son really loves Lightning McQueen, so we have to go see Ka-Chow for him. So we go over to Cars Land. We walk through Cars Land a little bit. We see if any of the cars are out. So there's Lightning McQueen, Mater, or Cruz Ramirez that are out. So it just depends on who's out for the day and if we want to see them or not. And then we go on Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. And if you've never been on this, it is like the teacups, but instead of you spinning it, it just spins automatically. It's pretty fun. Sometimes he doesn't want to go on it though, so it just depends on his mood. And then after that, we go back to the tram. We find the car and in the parking structure. Normally I'm pretty good about putting it on my phone app for Disneyland because it'll give you a car locator, which is very nice so you don't get lost trying to find your car. And then we drive home, and normally my son will fall asleep on the way back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're not there. We have passes, so we don't go for very long. We go for a couple hours, and then whenever we all get tired, we leave, go home, take a nap, and then we do it again every Sunday because my boyfriend's off on Sundays. So it's very nice. It's a very short, quick day. I love Disneyland. So anyways, that's my presentation. Thank you for watching.